Welcome back to a Clouded Out audio blog. So on Wednesday, June 5th, media broke the story that Andrew McCabe was seeking immunity before his expected testimony in regards to the Hillary Clinton emails investigation. There's been quite a bit of back and forth in regards to whether or not the Judiciary Committee should grant him this immunity. In the beginning, I thought it wouldn't be such a bad idea, but as I started to dig into more and more of the details, it turned out to be a terrible idea. Let's see why. Former FBI Director Andrew McCabe began seeking immunity for his upcoming congressional hearing on June 5, 2018. The Senate Judiciary Committee requests his testimony in regards to the Clinton emails case. At first, one would be inclined to give McCabe immunity. McCabe would likely know much information about the happenings of the investigation. Who would know what he would truly say about the Obama administration and James Comey? Yet, McCabe finds himself between a rock and a hard place. After some digging into the details, immunity may not be the best course of action. Back in February of 2016, McCabe was appointed Deputy Director of the FBI, overseeing both the Clinton emails investigation and the Russian probe. With his hands on the unusual oversight of the cases, considering the investigations were ran within the headquarters instead of a field office, he opened the doors to criticism, as the FBI headquarters rests at the heart of the nation's political battlefield in Washington, D.C. Does that really allow someone to be impartial? Along with the unusual oversight, this made McCabe privy to sensitive information. The leak of this sensitive information began as media sources got their hands on it. As a consequence of this leak of information, an investigation was held to find the source or sources of this breach of protocol. The Inspector General, Michael Horowitz, whose responsibility it was to find the source of the leak, issued a 35-page report on the matter. Within the report, Horowitz declared that McCabe gave misleading answers on at least 4 occasions when questioned about the leak. He first claimed that the then director, James Comey, knew and approved of the information he was leaking. Furthermore, he tried to blame other field offices for the leaking of the information when in fact he had disseminated the information to the Wall Street Journal explicitly. Michael Horowitz's report recounts the following. We also found that on May 9, 2017, when questioned under oath by the FBI agents from the INSD, McCabe lacked candor when he told the agents that he had now authorized a disclosure to the Wall Street Journal and did not know who did. His conduct violated FBI Offense Code 2.6. Therefore, he lacked candor under oath. We further found out that on July 28, 2017, when questioned under oath by the OIG in a recorded interview, McCabe lacked candor when he stated that he was not aware of special counsel having been authorized to speak to reporters around October 30th, and that because he was not in Washington, D.C. on October 27th and 28th of 2016, he was unable to say where special counsel was and what she was doing at that time. This conduct violated FBI Offense Code 2.6, again, lack of candor under oath. We additionally found that on November 29th, 2017, when questioned under oath by the OIG in a recorded interview, during which he contradicted his prior statements by acknowledging that he had authorized the disclosure to the Wall Street Journal. McCabe lacked candor when he stated that he had told Comey on October 31, 2016, that he had authorized the disclosure to the Wall Street Journal. He denied telling the INSD agents on May 9th that he had not authorized the disclosure to the Wall Street Journal about the PADAG call, and he further asserted that the INSD's questioning of him on May 9th about the October 30th Wall Street Journal article occurred at the end of an unrelated meeting when one of the INSD agents pulled him aside and asked him 1 or 2 questions about the article. This conduct again violated FBI Offense Code 2.6, a lack of candor under oath. Lastly, we determined that as Deputy Director, McCabe was authorized to disclose the existence of a CF investigation publicly if such a disclosure fell within the public interest exception in applicable FBI and DOJ policies, generally prohibiting such a disclosure of an ongoing investigation. However, we concluded that McCabe's decision to confirm the existence of a CF investigation through an anonymously sourced quote, recounting the content of a phone call with a senior department official in a manner designed to advance his personal interest at the expense of the department leadership, was clearly not within the public interest exception. We therefore concluded that McCabe's disclosure of the existence of an ongoing investigation in this manner violated the FBI's and the department's media policy and constituted misconduct. The OIG is issuing this report to the FBI for such action as it deems appropriate. In April of 2018, as a result of the above report's findings, the Justice Department and the FBI was urged to move for a prosecution of McCabe for making false statements, including those under oath. Not only did McCabe lie, but he also seemed to throw Director Comey under the bus, simply trying to save face and for personal gain. At the risk of Comey's word versus McCabe's word, the Judiciary Committee would be stupid to grant immunity. Even before the release of the report, it appeared McCabe did everything in his power to make himself non-prosecutable. McCabe wrote a short op-ed in the Washington Post, in which he affirmed he had wholly accurately and did not mislead or lie in any of his testimony with officials. He stated, "I did not knowingly mislead or lie to investigators. When asked about contacts with a reporter that were fully within my power to authorize as a deputy director, and amid the chaos that surrounded me, I answered questions as completely and accurately as I could. And when I realized that some of my answers were not fully accurate, or may have been misunderstood, I took the initiative to correct them. At worst, I was not clear in my responses, and what was going on around me may well have been confused and distracted." To further maintain their respect of Horowitz and his report, the committee should not grant him immunity. The Inspector General made it very clear that there was a case to be made against McCabe for making false statements. In addition to McCabe's op-ed, if what he asserted was true, then he should have nothing to worry about, right? If there is an instance in which he feels he might incriminate himself, he can easily plead his Fifth Amendment right. Not only will these actions make McCabe be a much more truthful and willing witness to his testimony, but it will prevent any interference between the Judiciary Committee and the Justice Department and their ability to prosecute McCabe if it comes down to it. This testimony in relation to false statements is only the first of many in line to come. There are more Inspector General reports planned to come out in the intervening days. The Clinton Emails Investigation Report is expected to come out June 14th, and an Inspector General report about the FBI's conduct in the Trump-Russia investigation is soon to follow. Who is to say what information is to be seen? Instead of granting immunity to a liar, who is likely to invoke a he said, she said between himself, Comey, and other officials within the FBI, the committee should proceed in a historically formal way, as illustrated by the Special Counsel Mueller's investigation. Inside the investigation, if the prosecutor has a viable false statements case against the witness, he makes the witness understand that he is prepared to indict the witness. The witness quickly realizes that it is his best option to plead guilty and cooperate, as several witnesses have in Mueller's probe. Once this is done, if the witness proves to be dishonest, the cooperation agreement is torn up, and the prosecutor can bring more charges and push a more severe sentence. The guilty plea arrangement, much more effectively than an immunity grant, provides the witness with a powerful incentive to fully cooperate. In order to preserve what is left of the integrity at the federal and Department of Justice levels with we the people, the Judiciary Committee should let the testimony play out as planned. Any wrench thrown, such as an immunity granting, only obfuscates the investigation and lets another government official walk away unscathed as a result of their actions. As everyday citizens, when one does wrong in the world, they are expected to face the consequences. We the people should hold the government officials to the same standard. So how do you feel? Do you think Andrew McCabe deserves immunity? Or should they push him, like Mueller has done, and get him to plead guilty? This way he'll more fully cooperate. Let us know what you think in the comments below. As always, thank you for spending a piece of your day here at Cloud of Doubt. Have a great day, and until next time, stay informed. You can read this article, along with many others, as well as see their sources on cloudofdoubt.com. To be notified of our blog posts, you can subscribe on cloudofdoubt.com, or you can follow us on a variety of other social media platforms, such as Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Pinterest, and Minds.com. The links are down below in the video description. If you have any comments about this video, comment below. We'd love to hear what you have to say. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. If you would like to be notified when new videos are posted, please subscribe and enable notifications. All of this helps YouTube know that this is quality content that you like and enjoy, and it will recommend videos like these to viewers like you. Stay tuned for the next video, and we look forward to seeing and hearing from you in the future. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay informed.